still for y'all.
Alright.
I saw you from behind. Heard Marvin Gaye in my mind saying sexual healing. Your figure revealing more definition than any dictionary Webster ever printed. So I tapped you on the shoulder. Excuse me a minute. You turned around in slow-mo like, hello? Oh, hell! I couldn't even inhale your hello because your breath was seriously humming a tune of tar and tobacco. I stepped back so I could find fresh air, but that square don't know, don't care what kind it was, but not budge from your bottom lip, and it brought to my mind the bottom deck of a dark ship, wall to wall, back to black, men, women, and kids, crammed like your cancer sticks in a very small box, suffering with more sores than someone with smallpox. So please, sister, don't just flick those ashes. Ashes symbolize death. And they summon my sadness for the forsaken masses that the masters casting overboard because they just couldn't afford caskets, and perhaps it's this. We've forgotten. Black people picked a whole lot more than cotton. We've forgotten. Your ancestors and mine picked a whole lot more than cotton after docking in Newports throughout Virginia and the Carolinas. And the cancer continues today because they target market our miners. For all my brothers, you see, the best way to prevent big, young black bucks from ever becoming buck wild is to make us all black and mild. They use hip-hop to sell us everything now, so maybe that old Marlboro man gonna bust a freestyle. Maybe he'll trade his cowboy hat for a fitty cap and throwback. Or maybe he'll just spray graffiti to sell ladies some little flavored beads. You see, ladies, rich men are greedy. Rich men are greedy, which is why it is extremely tedious for you to jump over Joe's misogynist camel hump. See, you have come a long, long way, baby, but that old advertising slogan was only a stunt. Cigarette companies will encourage you sisters to suck on a little suicide so you will die with Virginia's slim pickings before you acquire all that you really want. Really, huh? With thousands and thousands of chemicals added in every pack you actually consume, more chemicals than a cat that smokes crack. Now, I love me a thick stack sister, but I can't kiss a smokestack. It's an addiction, I know that. It's not your fault, I know that, yet still seeing you cock back and suck on that smoking phallic symbol was a throwback. Seeing you suck on the smoking phallic symbol was a throwback to slave masters and overseers standing over young sisters down on their knees, forced to fondle and swallow their forgotten fallacies. But actually, what if those women could talk today? What would they say before they walk away? Would they draw comparisons? I mean, when they liken the chains and the links latched to yesteryear's heroines to this horrible habit that has more addicts than heroin? Think about this. Who inherits all this wealth, but we just inhale all this horrible health? And whose pockets are coughing up funds while our lungs are coughing up phlegm? And how come you can go outside and catch hell because of the color of your skin, but can't really seem to catch your wind? Well, it doesn't require Alex Haley to research the roots of plants and plantations that are simply handed down to businessmen and women who are born into this form of exploitation and financial porn and sworn to make you and I get on our knees and perform financial fellatio so every day we go down. Gums black, teeth gray, lips brown. Look around, this fatal filtered and unfiltered fetish is so filthy it affects all people. However, all things being unequal, we were the first second-hand folk. That's why I choke when you're second-hand smoke. You're a beautiful lady, baby. You just don't look so hot when you smoke.